Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Aniket from EDS Technologies, and I will be your host for today's webinar. First of all, we sincerely thanks each and everyone for taking the time out and joining this session on Empower the Future Engineer with GeoAI, integrating spatial intelligence with artificial intelligence and machine learning. Before we begin, I would like to introduce Mr. Vinay Babu Passam. He will give a short brief about EDS technologies and the evolutions of the GIS. So Mr. Vinay Babu is the National Manager at EDS Technologies, and he is specialized in AI-driven geospatial solutions and strong expertise in pre-sales, solution architecture, and industry-focused GIS customizations. So over to you, Vinay.
Thank you, Aniket. Good afternoon to all. Can we have the next slide, please? Yeah, I would just like to talk about EDS. EDS was incorporated in 1994 with a focus on providing a PLM solution and implementation and support. We are the largest technology solution provider in India and a strategic partner with Dassault System. We have served more than 2,000 customers operating across 11 locations in India with a headquarters in Bangalore. In addition to Dassault Systems, we have several partnerships with global leaders to create a diverse technology requirements, to meet diverse technology requirements. Esri has been our GIS partner and location analytics solution, enabling organizations to leverage geospatial data for strategic decision-making, planning, and operational efficiency. We also have various strategic partners with additive manufacturing space. We have forged key strategic alliance with global additive manufacturing leaders such as EOS, enabling us to bring cutting-edge metal and polymer additive manufacturing technology to Indian industry. We also collaborated with Humanetics for ergonomic solution tailoring for automotive and aerospace industries, and with Technia for ensuring product data quality. For military simulation and training requirements in the aerospace and defense sector, we work closely with Mac Technologies, Agenium to provide advanced visualization solutions. And for electronic design and automation, we collaborated with Synopsys. At EDS Technology, we also have dedicated teams for sales, marketing, customer satisfaction to ensure all our customers' PLM and technology needs are met seamlessly. As today we are celebrating World GIS Day, Happy World GIS Day, I would like to give a short journey on how GIS has evolved over the period of time. Earlier, the early maps can be dated to 2300 BC. Maps were used to explore, plan, strategize, and the first spatial analysis, which was done by a person called as John Snow for a cholera cases in UK. He wanted to understand the pattern, and he was able to study the pattern and derive at identifying the source of that was a water pump or a shared water pump. So that was the first analysis or a spatial analysis which was done using GIS. And in 1963, a geographer known as Roger Tomlinson worked for Canadian government for land use management, and he coined the term as GIS, and he's also known as the father of GIS. And initially it was more of 2D, and then when we had access to 3D visualization, immersive, and then extended reality. Now GIS is everywhere, and wherever, in whichever application you go, GIS is part of the life. Next slide, please. And I'll hand it over to Devashish, who will run through the agenda, and then he will explain us on the technical front. Over to you, Devashish.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. So my name is Devashish Maiti. I'm a senior GIS specialist at EDS Technology. So today sessions we will explore how AI and machine learning combine with GIS platform. So in these sessions we will discuss like how those technology work and how engineer can apply these technologies, and also how we can start a smart geospatial solutions using GIS platform. So this is our today agenda, like introduction of Esri GeoAI solutions, overview of Esri ArcGIS platform, GeoAI's capability, introduction to GeoAI, GeoAI in ArcGIS, and also AI and machine learning with geospatial technology, and some of the academia integrations with GeoAI platform, tools and capability, and how to integrate GeoAI and computer science. Both are collaborating, and how they can use for GeoAI applications. So this is our today agenda. So let's start our today presentations. So first of all, we will discuss about basic of geographic information system. So geographic information system, so it is a computer-based application systems to collect, store, and analyze, and also displaying and visualizations the geospatial data. So geospatial data means all the geospatial data related to actual earth and actual ground locations. So in GIS platform also elaborate to identify the relations between the data, and also identify the geographical based locations based data, and also integrate with other systems. So the core functionality of GIS. So GIS basically used for different types of data, and also used for different types of modules. So this is the 5 key core component and key core functionality, like capturing, store, analyze, manage, and present the data. So capturing, like for the data is stored like others platform to integrate the data in GIS platform using satellite imagery, digital maps, and the others data source, and also store the data as a GIS data sets in GIS platform, and also analyze your data. Like in a GIS platform, we have a lots of modules, and we have a lots of analytical tools to use all those data and create our analysis work relations, and also identify the relations between the data. And otherwise, in a GIS, there are few component is there, like a hardware, software, data, and people and method. So this is the core key component using in GIS applications. So using these tools, we can also collect, store, analyze, and spatial data making for a better decisions. So for example, for the applications of GIS, like the urban planning, they are also using the GIS applications to identify the urban growth in particular urban areas, and also using agriculture sector, they are also using the geographic information system applications to crop monitorings, parcels boundary management, and etc. And also transportation department and disasters management, environmental management. So they are also using these GIS applications to build your own project. So now today we will discuss about GIS approach. So this is the workflow of GIS approach, like how GIS can be worked. So this is the basics workflow, like a data integrate with data to other system in GIS platform, visualize and mapping all those data, and also analyze and modeling, planning and geo designing, making a decisions, and take a necessary actions. So now we will discuss about GeoAI. So in GeoAI, geospatial artificial intelligence refer to the integrations with GIS platform with AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning to analyze the GIS data automatically, and also automatically identify the features, automatically identify the features instructions, features pattern, relationship between the data, and also improve the geospatial decisions making. So GIS is help to analyze the raw spatial data such as using satellite imageries, scan maps, and the others data sources. So now in GIS platform, GIS also integrate with AI assistant. So AI assistant, basically this is the natural language comments. So we are using AI assistants to simply write our thought, and then AI assistant also help you how you can find the actual tools, and also how you can find the what type of model you are using in GIS platform. And next one, this is the ecosystem of GIS platform. So the ecosystem of GIS GeoAI platform. So basically in GIS, GeoAI also integrate with GIS platform. Like initially we are using for Python API to creating data visualizations data, and also integrate with some tools like a GeoAI tools and web service, and also integrated with P10's GeoAI model to automatic feature instructions, features classifications, change detections, and also we have a GIS AI power like applications and solutions. So these applications and solutions are creating for real-time data monitoring dashboard, also create for web app applications to visualize and analyze all the geospatial data in GIS platform. So this is the few capability of GeoAI platform. So in GeoAI platform, we are using the multi-source of data like a text, tabular, and satellite imageries or remote sensing imageries. So this is the multi-types of data we are using in GeoAI platform to identify the features, classify the features, object detections, tracking analysis, change detections. So this is the overall capability of GeoAI in ArcGIS platform. So now this is a few example of imagery informations, like what kind of imagery we are using in GeoAI platform. So in a GeoAI platform, we have the capability to use the 3D scan imageries, motion imageries, 3D point cloud imagery, overhead imagery like a satellite imagery, drone imagery, lidar imagery. So this kind of imagery we are using in GIS platform, and also time series imagery. Using the different time period of imagery using the GIS platform, we are easily identify the change between the area and between the area between these years. So now this is the pre-10 model, pre-10 AI model. So pre-10 AI model, basically this is the GIS ready to use machine learning models which available in Esri ArcGIS platform. So currently we have a 75 pre-10 AI model to identify the features, classify the features, object detections, and also tracking analysis, network analysis, urbanizations, and traffic analysis. So this is the pre-10 model we are currently available, and also we are using this pre-10 model to our ongoing projects. Like for this slide, we are discuss about the platform, like which is the platform we are using GeoAI tools. So this is the three platform. In one is ArcGIS Pro. This is the desktop applications. So the desktop applications like ArcGIS Pro provide the full deep learning and machine learning tools for training and analysis. And the ArcGIS Enterprise also able to create for image server, and also developing the web app applications, real-time data monitoring dashboard, and also the notebook servers. So ArcGIS Online. So ArcGIS Online, basically this is a cloud-based AI platform to identify the object and also classify the object using GeoAI model. So now for my next slide, so we are discussing about classify object using deep learning in ArcGIS platform. So classify object using deep learning ArcGIS platform. So basically this module we are using for identify the features, like identify the features. So this is the one example, like this is I am using the high resolution satellite imagery after the fire one. So the area basically affected for firewall, and I am using this satellite imagery to identify the damaged and undamaged building assessment using the GeoAI platform. So I simply use in GeoAI platform deep learning model to first identify the damaged building, and then next also identify the undamaged buildings, and also collaborate with all those data in GeoAI platform to integrate and classify the undamaged and undamaged building in this particular areas. So this is the one of the web app applications. Like these applications are built on using ArcGIS Enterprise platform. So ArcGIS Enterprise platform also capability to build the damage real-time damage assessment dashboard. So these dashboard are basically providing the informations like the how many buildings are damaged and how many buildings are undamaged in this particular areas. So this kind of real-time data monitoring dashboard and real-time web app applications and also customized application we are creating using GeoAI model in ArcGIS Enterprise platform. So I will show you some use cases like how we are using GeoAI platform in the various industries. So this is the some kind of real world example like a traffic analysis. So traffic analysis basically using GeoAI platform integrate with CCTV footage or the geospatial data using deep learning model to identify the vehicle track movement and also identify the traffic plan in real time. So this is the few imagery information to identify the traffic, the like car detections, and also identify the speed of car, and also identify the traffic analysis using the GeoAI model. So this is the one of the example like road track detections. So using the high resolution satellite imagery, we are also using GeoAI platform to identify the crack portion in this particular roads. So these applications are help to provide the real-time traffic and real-time emergency related information to the traffic department, and also the transport department. They are also they are also using this model to identify the areas. And then now this one is the one of the example like a change detection. So change detection is basically using in ArcGIS platform to using the different types of image. We are also identify the monitoring the environmental monitoring and urbanization growth analysis and deforestation mapping, agriculture crop health monitoring, and disasters mapping. So this kind of analytical work we are using GeoAI platform in ArcGIS platform to easily identify. This is the one image you can see there are different types of legend is there. So they have identified the unchanged and change and new construction of these particular areas, and also identify the road segment. So the different time period data we are using to identify the segment change in the particular roads, and also identify the pre-sales boundary, parcel boundary, agriculture parcel boundary, and also land use land cover changes using the different types of image. So you can see there are deep water bodies 1980s. They have lots of water bodies is there, and they automatically they are changed between this area between these years. And this is the one of example like oil split. So oil split. So this is the basically using for SAR imagery. So SAR imagery, this workflow support for rapid response like a populations monitoring, marine protections, tanker route surveillance, and also environmental risk assessment using the oil and gas industries. And now this one is the one of the example automatic text detection. So using GeoAI platform, we are able to automatically extract the text informations using the like a PDF maps or scan maps. So we are using this kind of map to automatically detect the text object in GIS platform and also store those data as an attribute information. So now the last example is automatic object detections. So using GeoAI platform, we are also using the GeoAI platform to extract the building footprint digitizations for these applications are used for urbanizations and urban monitoring, and also road restrictions, automatically road restrictions. So these applications are used for traffic management, network analysis, logistics management, and also tree detections. So tree detections basically used for forest health monitoring, canopy density mappings. So now I have two demonstrations, so live demonstrations. So how we can use this GeoAI platform in ArcGIS platform. So this is our ArcGIS platform, ArcGIS Pro in desktop application. So we are using geoprocessing toolbox, and this is the deep learning toolbox is there. So we are using deep learning toolbox to identify and automatically extract the line features. Show you one example. So this is the tool object detect object using deep learning model. We are using the high resolution satellite imagery, and also like identify the models. We have a lots of model in GeoAI platform and also Living Atlas. So we are directly added on model in GIS platform and then quickly run. And the output result is they have automatically extract the road informations between these areas. So this is the one of the example we are using the GeoAI platform, and also we have a lots of geoprocessing toolbox is there, and also the classify object using deep learning model, classify pixel using deep learning model. So these all are deep learning model using the different applications we are using, and also use these applications for different types of project. So now this one is a pre-trained model on ArcGIS Living Atlas. So ArcGIS Living Atlas. So I will show you the ArcGIS Living Atlas platform. So this is the ArcGIS Living Atlas platform in Esri, ArcGIS Esri platform. So this is the this platform are basically providing the free database platform. So we are using this data in our particular ongoing project and research worker and education project. We are using this data to help us and build our own project. So in deep learning model, so we are lots of deep learning model is there in GeoAI platforms. So like there's a high resolution canopy, height estimation project, road extractions, and also the sheep and car, land cover mappings, and also the building footprint extraction. So these are the lots of pre-trained AI model available in ArcGIS Living Atlas. So now the pre-trained model and custom AI model. So basically the pre-trained model built on using object detection, classification, clustering purposes, and the custom AI model. So custom AI model depend on you can also create your own custom model using Python API, JavaScript at .NET. So you are using this platform to easily build your own AI model. So now in these slides, we are show you some machine learning tools and tools in ArcGIS platform. So we have a classification toolbox to using a GeoAI model to automatic classify the image. Also clustering informations like identify the hotspots analysis, and also identify the time of pattern, and also cluster operations, image segment, density based clustering. So this kind of applications we have in GIS platform using the GeoAI applications to automatically identify those information. So GeoAI is basically provide the automations of your GIS work, and also we have a predictions model to prediction like climate predictions, weather predictions, forest-based predictions, time series forecastings, and this is the overall GeoAI toolbox in the ArcGIS platform, like a features and tabular. So features and tabular basically used for data extractions and data classification. Also image analysis toolbox is there, automatic object detections, pixel classification using deep learning algorithm and imagery data, and text analysis using the scan image or PDF map. We have easily extract the text information using GeoAI model, and also time series analysis. So time series analysis basically used for different type series of data we are using, and also identify the pattern or the changes between the particular areas. So this kind of GeoAI model and tool we are currently available in GeoAI platform, and also we are using these GeoAI tools to help us our ongoing project and also academia project, research worker, and also the some of the commercial project we are using. So now I hand over these sessions to our colleague Mr. Arjun K. Jairaj. he will explain you like how to integrate with GIS and GeoAI in computer science applications. So, Arjun, over to you.
Thank you, Devasis. So I hope I'm audible. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. Today, we have explored what GeoAI and GIS is and what are the applications of it and what are the capabilities it provides for us. So next, we will discuss on how we can integrate this GIS and GeoAI into computer science studies. So GIS is not just a traditional mapping tool. It has evolved to become a core technology for computation, analytics, artificial intelligence, and data-driven decision making. So before uh, before discussing how GIS fits in computer science, let's see why GIS is like why GIS needs to be integrated into computer science. There are mainly three things. First, it bridges computer science and real world geography. Say computer science has to deal with multiple types of data and multiple domains. So when GIS comes in play, there will be a spatial reference for all these data. So once we have the spatial references of these data, we can integrate it to this AI, machine learning and deep learning for enhancing its accuracy and predictions. Secondly, it boosts the employability. Already data science is having a growth in employability, but with companies on urban technology, mobility, climate actions, environmental science, these kind of companies require professionals who have both spatial data analysis and data science. So once we integrate GIS in computer science, the students will be industry ready with spatial workflows as well as data science, which boosts their employability. Thirdly, it enhances the research and collaboration opportunities. So with integration of GIS, the institutions will get more access to research funding while fostering interdisciplinary collaboration across multiple domains. Here, GIS can be added. GIS can add location intelligence across every computer science specialization like AI, ML, cloud and big data, app development, data visualization, spatial analytics, IoT, and sensors. So let's discuss how GIS fits in computer science studies. First, spatial data science and analytics. Nowadays, everything comes with location data, like all the data which comes from mobile phones, IoT sensors, satellites, drones, and uh, uh, satellite drones, and even social media posts. These all comes with location data. So we need a technology which can make use of this location information to produce meaningful insights. That's where GIS comes into play. With GIS, we can make use of this data for analyzing and studying patterns and also creating prediction models with the help of ArcGIS Pro's built-in Python APIs and libraries. By using GeoAI, we can enhance the spatial analytics to be faster and easier to operate on large data sets by merging with AI frameworks like PyTorch, TensorFlow inside the ArcGIS environment. We can also build multiple deep learning models for different workflows, which enhances the operations. With GeoAI, students can work on advanced analysis like clustering customer data based on geolocations and uh, training models on satellite images and drone images, and building predictive models with like urban heat islands, mobility forecasting, and land use predictions. cloud and big data analytics. With the help of ArcGIS GeoAnalytics engine, students and can run analysis on large-scale data like real-time air quality data, traffic data, telecom signal data, etc. using Spark clusters. ArcGIS is also compatible with AWS, Microsoft Azure, Hadoop, and Kubernetes for faster data processing. With big data analytics, students can work on project involving billions of data sets like weather, climate, pollution data, and they can also run analysis on large scale data sets like transport network for uh, predicting the traffic congestion, telecom network optimization to make industrial quality projects with better spatial knowledge. Web and app development. When creating apps and websites which have a geospatial layer like food delivery apps or mobility apps, the ArcGIS platform provides APIs, SDKs, and REST services which have built-in ready-to-use geoprocessing tools and data sets which can be used in different programming environment for the developers. The platform also consists of dashboards, ArcGIS Experience Builder, ArcGIS Experience Builder, ArcGIS dashboards, and ArcGIS instant apps, which requires no code or very little coding ability for creating apps and websites, apps and dashboards for visualizing and interacting with our data. API scripting and automation. GIS has custom APIs like ArcPy, Python for ArcGIS for automating workflows and connecting to third-party apps for data integration from external sources. 3D and real-time visualization. GIS deals with multiple types of 3D data like building information model, 3D terrain model, digital elevation model, which can be processed and visualized in ArcGIS platform. And IoT sensors, like IoT sensors are changing the game in real-time data visualization and analytics. It has multiple applications like small scale application like precision agriculture to large scale urban traffic monitoring and air quality monitoring, etc. So when the IoT sensors are integrated with ArcGIS platforms, ArcGIS Velocity, the continuous GIS data can be stored, analyzed, and visualized on dashboards and custom apps produced by ArcGIS platform. Integration with data science tools. ArcGIS works seamlessly with data science tools like Power BI, Tableau, and data management systems like PostgreSQL, PostGIS, and programming languages like Python or Jupyter libraries. So students can research with the help of Jupyter or for analysis, automation, for creating machine learning models for working on spatial data. They can also visualize results in Power BI, Tableau as dashboards and store data in the data management system like PostgreSQL and PostGIS and other data management systems. Here we can see an complete IoT environment integrated with ArcGIS Velocity. The IoT sensors will be integrated with ArcGIS Velocity from which the data is stored in an enterprise or ArcGIS cloud. The data is analyzed in ArcGIS Insights and visualized using ArcGIS Online or dashboards or story maps, or we can build custom apps using ArcGIS Instant App or Experience Builders. Research opportunities and student engagement through GeoAI. Students can with integration of GIS in computer science, students can work on projects like deep learning on satellite or drone imagery for object detection and feature extractions. They can work on smart city and mobility analytics like traffic prediction, EV charge optimization, and climate and environmental modeling for flood, heat island prediction, IoT and real-time spatial analytics using sensor data, big data GeoAI using Spark for large-scale pattern analysis, spatial graph algorithm for routing and network optimization, then urban computing, digital twins, and spatial temporal prediction. But through Esri, institution can get access to data sets, Python notebooks, certifications, and even research collaboration opportunities. So GIS becomes a powerful way to increase publication, student skills, and industry readiness. Conclusion. So with integrating GIS in computer science, we can go for collaborating for bigger projects and get bigger access to research funding from central funds like uh, which I have mentioned on the slides. And before that, I would like to add that GeoAI strengthens CSC by adding spatial intelligence to AI, ML, big data, and cloud workflows. Help students work on real-world problems in smart cities, mobility, climate tech, and IoT. S3 institutional agreements gives full campus access to industry-standard GeoAI tools and datasets and boosts research outputs to student projects as well as their placement. It enables creation of GeoAI-focused innovations or research labs. Thank you. That's from my side.
So I would like to thank Binay Babu, Debasis, and Arjun for delivering a very insightful webinar today. And I'm very confident it was very helpful for our audience today. And I would also like to thank our audience for taking their time out and joining this session. So if you have any further queries related to the subject matters or any other requirement, you can always connect with us. Our details are displayed on screen right now. You can reach out to us at any time and we would be happy to address your queries. Please do keep an eye on the upcoming seminars and webinars. You can follow us on our social media platform for the same. So thank you everyone.
I would like to thank all the participants who have joined us today on a GIS day. A happy GIS day. Thank you for joining from my team.